Thank you for stopping by Luxuriously Poor, and I hope you find today's video helpful. And I would like to say that if you need wisdom on what to do for now or the future, this book is extremely helpful. Okay, I have made some freezer slaw, and it is made with carrots and cabbage. And so I had carrots left over, and I also had celery left over from my cornbread dressing that I made. And I thought, well, what am I going to do with this? Because it's not something I'm probably going to use very much of again. And I thought about Campbell's and their soup. And I said, this is not something I'm going to buy. And I really could use some sort of a instant type soup, in case we're sick or something, one of us, and they can just reheat, and help give it to the other one. Something quick and convenient, because I like beef soups more, and I think they're heartier, but they're not that great for a person that's sick. So I'm going to share a quick, easy recipe that you can do in 20 minutes and freeze it, and you'll be very pleased with the results and the taste. Now I chopped up 3 carrots, small, fine, and 3 stalks of celery with a little bit of the leaves, and I really sliced the celery really thin. I don't like big chunks of carrots or celery in my soup. I can't find the videotape on where I chopped up the turkey, but I'm sure you guys know how to chop up turkey, and you can put as much or as little as you want. Now that was a piece of skin that I have on the breast, and I threw it in there to help with flavor. I added nothing but a bay leaf and a little bit of salt. This is a simple soup. After it starts to cook for a while, because I want the carrots and the celery to be tender, I'm going to add a half a cup of basmati rice. You can add whatever you want. That's up to you. If you want noodles or rice, add what you want. Well, I don't know if you can see through this steam, but we got us a good pot of soup going here. I'm going to give it more time to cook together. See, there's that skin that I told you I put in there for flavor. It'll add some flavor to it. Now this is nothing fancy. This is a simple, easy soup. Now the carrots were left over from freezer slaw that I made, and the celery was left over from Thanksgiving. Well, I'm not going to let them go bad, and I'm not a big, saute carrots and add brown sugar type person to them or something. And then it dawned on me, when I saw what they were saying about Campbell's soup. I've always known that for years now, for some time. And I said, you know what? I don't have a soup that if we got sick, that we could just sip on or something, and to help our stomach settle and give us a little energy. So I decided, guess I better put some in the freezer. Better to be safe now than sorry later. Okay, here we are. Now this is my turkey and rice soup. Now, it looks like it's a noodle, but it's not, because it's actually basmati rice. And basmati rice is a little bit longer. Now I'm going to show you something. I'm going to use my 1 cup measuring cup to pour this into some glass jars for freezing. Okay, here we are. Now these are jars. I save everything that's glass. And I've got a measuring cup here. And I'm just going to pour this soup in here. Now, you don't want to fill this all the way up because it'll break. Hot things or liquids have a tendency to expand. So you want to be careful. You want to leave enough space in it. Now I'm going to say this. If something happens and you run short on liquid or something, just go ahead and put the soup in there anyhow. When you unthaw it, you can add a little water and chicken bouillon. Just a little bit. Taste it. It should come out really good anyhow, because it's one of those things you just don't know how much you're going to need as far as liquid compared to everything else. But put it in your containers anyhow, and then if you need more liquid later, well, you could add it now if you run out. You could put some bouillon and a little more water and heat it up again or something, or just mix it in good and then taste it. So let's get this put up here. Well, I forgot to show you about how many jars I got. As you can see, I got about 7 jars of this soup. Now, the best way to heat this soup, if you know you're sick, have somebody take a jar of it out, put it in the refrigerator or on the counter for a little bit, and let it unthaw slowly. And then just heat it. Don't boil it for 10, 15, 20 minutes. Just heat it up so that the rice, or if you choose noodles, they don't go turning to mush. But here it is. Simple, easy, and you have some soup to serve to yourself if you're not feeling good. Now I will say, God bless you guys and have a blessed day.